Tune in. Don't miss the telethon. Take two on that one. Wow, Ben. Good job. Stay hot. Tune in on Saturday night. Hey, welcome into Carpooling with Ben, folks. Every year it is one of the greatest nights to tune in to WPRI 12 because it's the Meeting Street Telethon. Joining me in the car, the executive director, the head of all things awesome over there. Actually, no, the kids are the heads of all things awesome.
Absolutely.
John Kelly, how are you, sir?
Good to see you, Ben. Good to see you.
Happy New Year, and welcome to the car of the Camry of Wonder as we carouse around the neighborhood. You guys are just absolutely growing over there in Meeting Street. If anybody's driven by, you've seen every
We're the
tractor.
95 Ready Street.
We've
seen it all. We're adding classrooms right now. We just did the soccer field and the track, and that got finished over the winter. And then we're looking at doing more projects once the classrooms get done. We're going to be renovating the classrooms in our existing building to really bring them up to the level you want them at for the kids.
That's excellent. You guys, and I mean, you're bringing them up to the level of excellency with the teaching and the population of the students that you have in there, because they're just awesome kids. Yeah, every time I go there, it's you can never have a bad day there.
No, you can't.
You really can't, because they're happy, and it's because they're genuinely cared for, and it's a great learning environment.
It's an amazing learning environment, and one of the things that's great when you come in there is we've got any type of kid you can imagine. Yeah. We've got kids who are, we've got all types of kids. It's an inclusive learning community. So we've got kids without special needs, a lot of them. We've got kids with special needs, and they're peers, and they're working and growing together, and we're addressing each of their individual needs. And I think that's one of the things that makes our professionals so special, is you see them running a group, but what they're also doing is they're working on each single child, and it's incredible. I don't know how they do it.
It is something very special.
Yeah.
And your staff and your whole team.
Yeah.
You're a really special
Well, they're what makes Meeting Street, absolutely.
Yeah. And to talk about this expansion project, it wasn't that long ago that we were talking about the expansion from East Providence over here. And back then, you didn't have the rooms to have the full inclusion. It was strictly service-based only.
Yep, absolutely.
Now, over there in Providence, right on Eddy Street.
Yep.
Folks, if you want to take a tour,
we'd love to have you.
You got some of the greatest tour guides. You really do.
Yeah, the kids do the tours. They do a great job.
But it's just a wonderful environment over there. So talk to me about the telethon. It's happening January 26th. Presented by those
Cardi's. Yep.
Nick, Ron, and Pete Cardi's. Cardi's Furniture and Mattresses, as always. And, so talk to me about
No, they're
this
incredible.
telethon.
It's, like you said, the 26th, Saturday night, 7 to 11. PRI 12 broadcast it live for us. I mean, we get the PRI 12 talent involved. Mm-hmm. And as you mentioned, the Cardi brothers, I mean, they really make sure we do an excellent production. We have Stu Giannini involved.
Yes.
And what it really does is it gives us an opportunity to tell stories and to really tell our kids stories. And to really give everybody a feel for what's going on at Meeting Street and really what's happening with the kids. Because, Ben, we were just talking about being a parent and everything else. No one gives you a book on how to be a parent.
Sure.
And everybody's voyage is different. Mm-hmm. But yet there's also a commonality, because every parent, and this is where we start from, wants what's best for their kid.
Sure. Yeah.
So how do we help them do that? And we try to explain that and really show that and demonstrate that through the telethon. It's a great night. It's our biggest fundraiser of the year. This is our 43rd year doing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great. It's amazing.
I haven't done all 43.
I was going to say, you started, that when you were 10 years old.
Yeah,
was the first one, right? No, you've only been around for like 23 of them.
No. A little less.
But these telethons are truly, it's like a giant show and tell of the greatest stuff there. And you just talk about the incredibly rich content that you have throughout the night, and people can either tune in or they can just come down.
Oh, we love having people come by, because one of the things we do is, the exciting thing is, if you've ever been in our building, you've been in it, but our cafeteria is the set.
Right.
So everybody was in there. It's not like it's a closed set. Mm-hmm. And then we also set up the gym as a kids zone. Yeah. So the kids, we have parents who come in, and their kids are in the gym for like an hour, 2 hours, and they can't get them out because there's games in there and everything else, but it's a community event. And it's an opportunity to bring everybody in and kind of celebrate what's been going on throughout the year, while we're also asking people for help. Meeting Street would not be where it is today. We talk about how important our professionals are and our families are, but it's also the community. I mean, year in and year out, the community reaches into their pockets and supports us. And that level of support is what allows Meeting Street to be one of the best in the country, and really allows us to stay at the forefront of everything we do.
You guys have set the standard, and you have, a facility that, is just world class.
Yep.
And the expansion. I love looking at the track now and the field. The field.
Come use it.
It's the field is awesome because it
cool.
actually looks better than Gillette Stadium. I mean, just the
Don't tell the Patriots.
No, we'll keep that from them. We don't want them to get jealous. Although if they want to come down and make a donation,
absolutely. I'd love to call it Kraft Stadium or Patriot Stadium, whatever they want.
The Kraft track.
Exactly. There you go.
Robert Kraft, because he watches often. As you're watching, sir, Mr. Lemonade over
there.
Make
the check out to Meeting Street.
Absolutely. And when people come on Saturday night, or if they're tuned in, but especially if they come, it's a very teachable moment because you have some of the adaptive equipment that kids can see and touch and feel and experience.
Yep.
You guys also have, rooms in your facility where kids get services that they don't necessarily have to leave in the middle of the day.
Right.
They can right there.
We do everything on site, and we're able to do a lot of it. We're able to do right in the classroom, but for sometimes when you need that one-on-one, you need that child to be able to focus more. We've got treatment rooms or rooms we can go into and kind of do whatever we're doing in there, whether it's an occupational issue or working with kids on their speech or working, from a physical therapy standpoint. We've got spaces everywhere.
And you even have a therapy pool there, which is something that you don't normally see. Have you ever thought of stocking that with freshwater trout and offer fishing classes?
Well, it'd have to be saltwater because it's a saltwater pool.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Is it? Wow.
So we would kill the freshwater.
Oh, okay, that's yikes.
But we haven't. That's an idea.
And here they are, kids. They're all floating up.
But the temperature there, one of the things that makes a therapeutic pool is the temperature is 90.
Right.
So I don't know how well the fish would do in probably tropical salt fish. Maybe.
Well, all right. So we'll table that idea for now. But you're right. It is that warmer temperature because obviously that helps with
flexibility
with the
and everything.
Everything, and anybody who deals with that understands that better. But again, we're not taking them. We're in the middle of winter time here. I mean, it doesn't really affect me because I wear shorts and a t-shirt, whatever. But to take them out of the warm school environment into the vehicle, it's in the cold, then you come out and then they have to go to the facility where they're going to get that therapy, and they get, they do the therapy so their hair is wet afterwards.
Absolutely.
And it makes it such a better experience overall. There's a holistic approach to it.
Absolutely. And, going back to what I was just saying about, families and parents, parents are with their kids, are worried about their kids, are thinking about their kids 24/7, and they're always, particularly today, it's incredibly. It's got to be incredibly hectic to be a parent. You're trying to get here, you got to do this, you got to do that. You're working about your job, and you got to make sure your kid gets this. And one of the things we want Meeting Street to almost be a respite. Okay. Like your child's coming here, you don't have to worry about it. Yeah. We're going to do what we say we're going to do. And we're going to make sure you know what we're doing, and you're going to be involved in it. But you're not going to have to run here or run there. Right. Child comes in the morning, at the end of the school day, the child goes home.
So for the folks that are watching, I'm sure they maybe, perhaps they know somebody who attends Meeting Street, or they know of a family. They know somebody. It's Rhode Island. It's Southern New England. And you also have the Schwartz Center out there in
Dartmouth.
Dartmouth, which is, a wonderful facility there, too. So wherever they're watching, you may know somebody, and people may often say, if there's anything I can do, let me know.
Yeah.
Well, we're letting you know right now what you can do.
Yeah, totally.
Call in. Show up. Become a gem.
We love a gem.
Love gems.
Gems are monthly donors. We love it.
Every month.
Absolutely.
That's such a brilliant idea. And it doesn't have to be, we're not talking about, $1 million donation, although if somebody wants to write that check, again, Mr. Kraft.
We will not say
please.
no.
Yeah, absolutely. But, as simple as 12 or 24 or 30 bucks a month, $1 a day makes such a huge impact.
It's a huge difference
to what you guys do. Of course, we have Mike Montecalvo, Shannon Hegy, Tony, Nick
the Rhode Show,
the Rhode Show folks, Michaela,
Will,
and Brendan. But we have 4 other hosts this year.
Yep.
Very, very impressive. Talk to me about our celebrity guest host this year.
Well, one of the things we do is that we are about kids, so we always make sure we have student co-hosts.
Yep.
So, and we try to represent both campuses. So from the Providence campus, we have Mercy and Jason.
Okay.
And they're 5th grade students, and they've been in school quite a while together. I think 3 or 4, at least 4 years. And one of the things that'll become readily apparent is the really nice relationship the two of them have. And Mercy's a very bright young lady, does not have any special needs. Jason does have special needs, and he's got quite a personality too.
All right.
And just watching the two of them interact, and one of the things that really demonstrates is when adults see a child with a disability, we see the disability.
Right.
When a child sees a child with a disability, they see another child.
Wow. Yeah.
And it's bizarre. I can't explain it, but it's something we see every day.
Sure.
And it's beautiful to see it. And you've got kids who are now going to grow up as adults looking at the world that way, which is so much better.
Sure.
And then coming from Massachusetts, we've got Athan and Madisyn. And Athan's a nice little guy who attends our school over there in Dartmouth. And Madisyn is a young lady who comes to us for therapy services in our outpatient practice.
Wow.
And they're pretty special too. So they'll all be on our Providence campus, and they'll be going on and off the set throughout the night.
You can meet all the celebrity TV and NIROPE, and of course you'll have a lot of the full delegation of the political and local celebs. But those 4 specifically, folks, get their autograph because they're awesome. They're great kids, and you're not going to want to miss the opportunity to meet them and the other students there at Meeting Street. So again, it is Saturday night, January 26th, 7 to 11 p.m. The phone numbers will appear on the screen.
Absolutely.
You can also make the donation online, where there's an amazing auction. You didn't think I was going to walk away from that.
I'd forgotten about the auction. I'm glad you remembered.
Well,
they'd be yelling at me.
What are you doing? No, this year's auction is spectacular, as it always is. I understand there are tickets there for a sporting event.
We're hoping.
Okay.
A lot's going to determine what happens this Sunday.
All right, let's record if the Patriots win. John, there's tickets for the Super Bowl.
We're really excited. We're pleased to be offering them, and people should go on and bid them up.
Awesome. And now, if the Patriots don't win. John, the Patriots aren't doing anything right now, so hopefully they'll dial in, and there's a lot of amazing things on the website that people can bid on.
Absolutely. I mean, one of the things, Jason is related to Hootie and the Blowfish, so there's actually an autographed guitar that's on the auction site.
Really?
So we're pleased about that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And, Nick, Ron, and Pete every year give a $5,000 shopping spree at Cardi's, which is pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Because everybody's always looking for things to buy. And we've got a lot of other artist memorabilia and sports memorabilia, a couple of trips. I mean, it's just some really nice stuff.
Experiences are always a wonderful thing, folks. And if you go online, you bid on it there. You're bidding for good. You're bidding for a great cause. Tune in on Saturday night, January 26th. It's going to be an awesome, awesome event. You'll be there.
Absolutely.
I am going to do my best to be there. It's way past my bedtime, but I will. I'll be there just so I can see how fine Mike Montecalvo was dressed that night. I mean, he always dresses to the 10.
He'll be black tie.
Oh, he is.
Just a prediction I have.
That's it, really. I'll make sure his pinky ring is all shined up nice. There you go. Mr. Kelly, as always.
Thank you so much.